we might not have the car show that we're busting our ass to get to. I'm Chris Meyer. Join me and the Legendary Customs team as we take ordinary rides and craft them into legendary customs. What we did was dropped in the motor, got it painted this weekend, dropped it into its frame. It's in its final resting place. Looks awesome next to the black, great contrast. So we'll have a black frame, bright silver motor, and then the red Willys truck around it. Anyway, check it out. As you can see, the bright silver painted engine and transmission has a great contrast to the black powder coated frame. The shock towers with the billet aluminum ends on them look phenomenal. Everything's really coming together. The guys are doing a fantastic job. You can see that the engine is about 9 inches further back than what it normally would be in a stock application, but it just is turning out beautiful. Well, it's time to get going on assembly. Do the final fitting of the cab. Make sure everything is perfect. Make sure the motor, headers, everything clears so we don't have any problems after this bad boy goes into paint. This thing is looking awesome. The wheels, just beautiful. Cab sits right down on the frame, just as it's supposed to. Lines up perfectly. Jump over to the headers, make sure those are going to fit. Beautiful. We have to go home. Change and do the ride thing.
Well, Chris, what are you doing?
Well, Kathy, I am fixing the chair to go into the Willys. Ron is a taller guy and we need as much room as possible. So I'm making it so it's not leaned back as much. I'm making it so it's leaned up just a little bit so he can fit in there comfortably and it gains him more leg room. That is what I'm doing, Kathy.
Awesome, Chris.
Well, thank you for asking. It's very much appreciated.
Yeah. So
you know, I wish you would ask more about what's going on in this shop, so you can feel like you're part of it. Will you hold the fucking light now?
Absolutely not.
Zack has everything in a beautiful red sealer. The sealer is what literally seals everything underneath it. Makes it all one even color, helps to protect everything underneath it, and it gives us a great base to put the paint on. Each and every body panel is looking great. Now we're going to move on to the next step, which is putting on the beautiful candy apple red along with 5 coats of clear. The final sanding is in progress. Each and every panel we went over 3 or 4 times easily. Again, we're doing the final fitment of everything. This is the last chance we're going to have to make any changes before paint. So you have to really make sure each and every component fits perfectly. Then it's taking everything downstairs to the paint booth. Each piece is going to be put into sealer, and then of course the red candy apple, and then right into the 5 coats of clear. Doesn't this thing just look awesome? The reflection is deep, and this is before we do any color sanding. Just looks beautiful. Great job, Zack. Beautiful. Okay, now what we're probably going to do is we're going to set this on 4 of the stands downstairs, the jack stands, so it'll be up off the ground so we can get it underneath, because right now he won't get paint here and here very good. So there you go. Sounds good. We have the cab downstairs. Zack is taping off everything underneath because we have already applied the undercoating. Great product from Raptor. Very, very durable. Looks great. Has a nice semi-gloss to it. Mixing up the sealer. Then he'll mix up the base color, and then everything will go into clear. This thing is really starting to come together. We have a car show in 4 working days, so we have 3 working days to get this done. Zack started hitting stuff with paint. Trevor working his tail off, getting everything ready for Zack to paint. And Tyler is doing a phenomenal job keeping up with the pace too. 2nd week on the job. Working out great. So we're back at another set of taillights that are being built into the truck bed. I did a segment on this on the Dirty Ford. First time I ever used these. Now they send you these inserts that you weld into the metal, but it's just as easy to measure everything, cut it, and have it slide in. So we have a flat spot again. So on this particular case, exactly 8 inches wide, exactly a 1/2 inch tall. So a 1/2 inch drill bit on each end gives you everything that you need. Just measure really carefully and go at it. So in this case, I already measured halfway in the middle of the bed and then halfway and halfway. So that'll give us 25% in, 25% in. Good spacing. These will be here and here. Measured everything out. Exact center, center up and down, center in the width. And all I have to do is cut out the top and the bottom. This should slide right in. Anyway, cool system, neat system. If you want to know exactly how to do it, We bought this one from Speedway Motors. If you want to know exactly how to do it, jump on our YouTube channel and look up third brake light. That's what I did on the Dirty Ford. Anyway, I'm gonna cut these out, get it down to Zack for paint. Good to go. Got to make room for the paint.
So I've been gone most of the day running errands. Chris is on the couch. He had a fight with, well, he'd like me to tell you it's a shark, but I guess it was kind of like a shark. Did I just turn it? Oh yeah, no. A chainsaw. And his knee had a battle this weekend. So he is slightly incapacitated. And so I've been running like a crazy person. And, well, Zack has been in making the rest of the truck beautiful. Wow, this is a serious red. It is definitely the little red truck. Back to the little red truck, I should say. Looking really, really good. Awesome.
Today was a day that we got a lot accomplished. It doesn't look like it, but we got a lot accomplished. Tyler had his second full day on wiring. A lot to do, takes a lot of time. We are doing something that we cannot find anywhere on the internet. It's pretty straightforward, but it took some time to figure out. Again, this 1948 Willys pickup truck is on a 2000 Escalade frame and it has the 700R4 transmission, a 1997 transfer case, and up front it has a 2000 transfer case. So making the computer communicate with all of that has been a challenge. It's something that we had to figure out, but we have taken big steps and strides. We have it figured out. Now it's all gonna work. Hidden underneath here, under the seat, is the standard 4x4 button. So he'll be able to reach down, push the button, go into 4-wheel drive, push it, back into 2-wheel drive, throw it into neutral, push it, and go into 4 high if he wants to. Now, Ron's owned the truck for 25 years. It was 4x4 before we started working on it. In 25 years, it was put into 4-wheel drive one time when it got to our shop to see if it worked. Otherwise, he's never done anything with it. So the long and the short, it will work, but I doubt if it'll ever be used. Truck is beautiful. It's coming together great. Zack and Tyler working their tails off to bring it together. Started doing the paint detailing today also, getting rid of the little dust. Color sanding, all that good jazz is starting to go in the right direction, but it's looking beautiful. Anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in. If you like what you see, follow us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share the videos, and follow us on Instagram. Each and every one of you appreciated. Chris with Legendary Customs. Until the next episode, we'll see you then. So I want to say something. We have three and a half working days to get ready for a car show. We're busting ass. Things are going through my mind. I don't even know if we'll have the car show. They say stuff on the internet never goes away. Right now it's March of 2020. If you're watching in like 2050 or something like that, watching some old dudes work on old cars, look up the coronavirus. We might not have the car show that we're busting our ass to get to because they don't want people to congregate with more than 100 people as a group. So I'm wondering right now if we are going to have the car show that each and every one of us are busting our ass to get to. So anyway, coronavirus, look it up. Oh, and there is a shortage of toilet paper 2020 March too. Look it up. We've made a decision what we're going to do tomorrow. I haven't told you about it yet. Since tomorrow's our normal day off, we're working half days. We're going to bring in Corona beer and limes. And every time the radio says coronavirus, we're all going to take a shot of beer.
Hey, best working day yet.
There you go.